If you're looking for the best red dot sight for pistol, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. If you want to get a good quality red dot sight for pistol according to your needs, then watch the video till the end and then decide to buy. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Ade Advanced Optics RD3. The Ade Advanced Optics RD3 is a green dot sight with a 3-molar reticle that has 5 brightness settings. It has a sturdy anodized aluminum frame and comes with a Picatinny rail mount. The amber glass is coated for scratch resistance. It takes a single CR2032 battery. It's easy to mount, with a large tension knob that you can screw tight with your fingers. Although we recommend using a slotted screwdriver if you don't want it to shift after you've fired off a few magazines. The RD3 is easy on your wallet, but it has a couple of drawbacks. To begin with, the brighter 3 reticle settings turn from a dot into a sunburst, lowering your accuracy. It's also difficult to change the battery, since the battery compartment is located on the bottom of the sight. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Vortex Optics Venom red dot sight. We're familiar with Vortex optical sights, but this is the first red dot sight we've seen from them. Suffice it to say that the Venom lives up to its reputation as a manufacturer of high-quality sights. It has an aluminum frame, a multi-coated amber lens, and comes with a Picatinny mount that ties with either a standard or Phillips screwdriver. It has 10 brightness settings, with controls conveniently located on the left side of the sight. If you hold both buttons down, it goes into auto brightness mode and adjusts itself to ambient light as conditions change. The Venom comes with a lifetime manufacturer's warranty on parts and workmanship. While it's on the pricier side, we only have one complaint. The battery compartment is difficult to close once you put a battery inside. Other than that, it's just about perfect. The number 3 position is held by Ade Advanced Optics Huracan. The Ade Advanced Optics Huracan is a green dot sight with a 3-molar reticle. It has 5 brightness settings, and the dot stays nice and crisp even on the brightest settings, which is impressive in a sight that falls on the lower end of the price scale. Our favorite feature on this sight is the single button operation. Press the button quickly to cycle through the brightness settings, or hold it down for 3 seconds to turn the sight off. Just make sure you remember to do this. There's no auto shut-off setting. The mounting screws on the Huracan are on the wider side and can scratch or slide if you have a gun with a low-profile rail like the Glock 19. To avoid this, you will need to file a bit off the sides of the set screws where they protrude on the inside of the slide. Next at number 4, we have Leupold DeltaPoint. The Leupold DeltaPoint Pro has a tough, aircraft-grade aluminum frame and a diamond-coated lens that's tougher than most on the market. It's easy to mount on a variety of rail systems, but you'll need to buy Leupold branded mounting hardware separately, which adds to the price. It has a large 7.5 MOA Delta reticle. We wouldn't use it for competitive shooting, but it makes target acquisition in a high-stress situation very easy. The reticle has 8 brightness settings and a motion sensor that deactivates the sight after 5 minutes of an activity. The battery compartment requires no tools for replacement and is easy to operate. The number 5 position is held by Burris Fastfire III. The Burris Fastfire III is a red dot sight with an aluminum frame and multi-coated optics. It features a large 8-molar reticle that gets you on target very quickly at short ranges. The reticle is transparent so you won't lose sight of your target for even a split second. While this isn't a budget sight by any means, it does cost less than other comparable sights. It includes a Picatinny rail mount. If you have a different type of rail, Burris offers alternative mounting hardware for other types of rail. The only thing we didn't like about it is that the cover for the Chrome 1632 battery has a loose fit and can pop open if you're rapid firing. The number 6 position is dominated by Nikon P-Tactical. The Nikon P-Tactical Spur is a red dot sight with an aluminum frame and a Picatinny rail mount that ties with an Allen key. The glass is clear, not blue or amber, and is multi-coated for scratch resistance. You'll get a much crisper image than you will with most reflex sights. The P-Tactical's 3-molar reticle has 10 brightness settings, including 2 night vision compatible settings. Unfortunately, all of these settings are fairly dim, so it can be hard to track from target to target in a bright environment. That said, this is a well-designed piece of engineering. It's waterproof and comes with a 5-year manufacturer's warranty on parts and workmanship. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Sightmark FMS. The Sightmark UltraShot FMS is a red dot sight with a small 2-molar reticle surrounded by a 60-molar crosshair for ease of use on targets far, and the integrated sunshade makes it ideal for outdoor use, although you'll need to be careful about dropping it. The sunshade is plastic, unlike the rest of the aluminum housing. It has a whopping 16 brightness settings. 10 of them are for daytime use, while 6 of them are night vision compatible. The reticle goes into sleep mode after 5 minutes of inactivity. Move your gun, and the motion sensor will wake it up. After 12 hours of inactivity, it will shut down completely to save batteries. The number 8 position is held by Predator V2. The Tacticon Predator V2 is an inexpensive, light-duty reflex sight that mounts on any gun with a Picatinny rail. There are 4 reticle types: a 2MO dot, a 2MO dot with a circle, 2MO dot with crosshairs, and a 2MO dot with a circle and crosshairs. You can also switch between a green reticle and a red one with the push of a button. One feature you won't find here is a brightness adjustment. This makes it awkward in very low light, where the reticle can be almost blinding, or in bright light, where it can be very faint. The Predator V2 is also designed with rifles in mind and is offset by 45 degrees to co-witness with iron rifle sight. While this is a nice feature, it just makes this sight more difficult to zero on a pistol. Next, at number 9, we have Vortex Optics Viper. The Vortex Viper has a tough anodized aluminum frame that can really take a beating and is also waterproof. The multi-coated lens is equally durable, and the large 6MO reticle helps you get on target quickly. The reticle has 6 brightness settings, so you can use this sight in any light conditions. The really nice thing about the Viper is that it mounts directly to your slide if you have a cutout slide. In this configuration, it provides a co-witness with your iron sights. Perfect for staying on target if your battery dies at the worst possible moment. If you don't have a cutout slide, no worries. The Viper also comes with a Picatinny mount. Our only complaint about this sight is that it's not well suited for high caliber pistols. It stays on target reliably on a 9mm, but on a .45 caliber you'll experience some drift after firing off a couple magazines. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by CVLIFE 12233 Reflex sight. The CVLIFE Reflex sight with laser is a reflex sight that has a built-in laser sight. Both of them run on the same CR2032 battery. The Reflex sight has 4 reticle types: a 2.5MO dot, a dot with a 25MO circle, a dot with a 50MO crosshair, and a dot with a 50MO crosshair and circle comp. You can switch between red and green reticles with the push of a button, and brightness is controlled via a variable knob on the side of the sight. The laser is bright red and is controlled by a separate pressure switch that can be attached to any part of your gun with the adhesive backing. The frame is aluminum and is surprisingly durable considering that this is a budget sight. That's all for today. If you've already used any of these products, do let us know by commenting below. It will help others to a worthy buy. Thanks for watching.